This week I got to do the proposal, to learn how to do proposal, which was quite interesting because the past few weeks we've been given brief and what to do and what title that we should do. But for this time we got to choose what title and what we would do in this 5 weeks project. And my first task was to visit the Barbican Center exhibition, which has the 30 days happening, which every day there's a different artist, but there's also some resident artists that are always there. And I found the visit very helpful because I get to experience many different things, such as this is called the Echo Light, which was really interesting because it sort of represents the train that always goes, like it passed by so fast that it creates this form of light. And we're supposed to it's an interactive art, which is something that I'm interested in for my project. So this was quite a good example for how the audience would be able to see and also be interactive with what the art presents. And this is another interactive art that I was able to go to, which was really interesting as well. It's about the environment, how we perceive the environment. So this artist, he showed it by this orange enclosed area with this stretchy fabric, which was really interesting for us to be interactive with. So there were people in it too, playing around, especially the kids. They really like how it plays around with them as well. And there was this one artist that sort of it relates more to my topic, which was about asking questions, which I found really interesting. It's by Marcus Coates. The interactive art is called Answer Painting. So it was based on how the audience like me ask questions, and they will be pasting it on the wall. If you can see, okay, you can't see. So it's about asking questions, and he would paint you an answer. So if he does pick your question, he would sort of contact you and see, and you're able to see what answer he gave you by a form of painting. If you can see, okay, there's a lot of papers around, so I don't think you can see, but I found it really interesting that he will be painting. The artist is there painting the answer for the question, and I hope he picked my question. Yeah, that's a lot of paintings that he already gave answer to. So there's one painting that I found really interesting because it sort of really answered the question. The question was, can I remember? And he wrote no. But I don't know, I found this really interesting, the painting he did about this really colorful person, but still really, in a way, not remembering. I'm not sure, but I found it really fascinating to see what perspective or what he chose to give why this answer. And there was this one more artist that I really liked, which was Olafur Eliasson. It was about drawing with etching paint with just a ball, and this was the machine that he used to draw, and the outcome was really nice. If you can see, it was based on exploring movements and perceptions, and also experience being a place. And I really like how it moved naturally. I mean, not naturally, but based on this machine that sort of wobbles it around, but still have a sense of that natural movement within the paintings, which I found really interesting. And also, in relation to my theme is about choice and effect, and it also reflects on how I chose to go to this exhibition compared to many other exhibitions. So the reason why I want to come to this exhibition was because it has a lot of varieties of what I can see, and I think it also helps on how I would research in a more broad way, so that I have different ideas that I could explore, which doesn't limit my decision of what my outcome could be or what it could be like, or how I would experiment in the workshop.